Hi Capricorn, welcome to your money and career check-in. I hope all of you are doing well. I'm going to open up with a couple of oracle cards and then we jump into your Celtic cross. We're going to do a Celtic cross for you today for your money and career. Okay, grounded. It says many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Wow, that's a very specific message. Maybe some of you, this is an invitation. This card always reminds me of the magician card as well in the tarot, because the magician always has one hand, towards the sky and one hand towards the ground. It's always an invitation that whatever you're trying to build, it could be a very grand idea. And of course, by all means, go for it, but also know how to ground that energy and how to bring it to life. Because if we're too much in that Seven of Cups kind of energy where we're going, a little bit like all over the place with the illusions and the delusions, like it's good to just ground yourself. So maybe you've been feeling see and go with the flow. It says, allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. So for some of you, you just really need to ground yourself right now. Go with the flow. Maybe things have been really busy and you've been focused too much, perhaps. You've been too much in your head. So get out of your head, Capricorn, come into your heart, trust the universe. And I said I'll pull you two, but I just felt like there was a third one that wanted to come out. And that's when you'll know what is the right next steps or the right action to take. It says, Apari Graha literally means let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. That is so connected to the flow energy here, that everything that wants to come in, let it come, and everything that wants to go, let it go. And you've got karma at the bottom of the deck. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. So if you feel like you're just bound in these cycles and they keep going on and on and on, just know that you have everything in your power in this life to transform your karma. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. Okay. I think it'll resonate with some of you who've been feeling really overwhelmed and you needed to hear this, that just flow with the universe and the things that are trying to leave your life, let them go. There's a reason why space is being created for something new to come in. So that's very important for some of you to pay attention to. Let's look at the recent past when it comes to money and career. Ace of Swords. Okay, some kind of truth, some kind of clarity has emerged for you. And I have a feeling, Capricorn, that you've brought this clarity to the situation, to your life, to your thinking process. And that's really good on you. I think you needed to kind of get clear on what's working, what's not, what's the present energy. This can also be some kind of victory. Okay, Two of Wands. Look at that. From an ace, you go to a two. So you got clear that, look, something isn't working for me, or you got a brand new seed, idea, initiation, you got inspired by a new idea. And then that led you to the Two of Wands, which is more the decisioning phase, that what should I do? How should I grow this? Where do I go next? So some of you are in that, this idea is so big, whatever it is that you've chanced upon or you've been actively working on has the potential to be a global phenomenon for you, Capricorn. So it could become a global business one day. If suppose you start small today, one day it has the potential to go global. This could be a job opportunity that maybe today looks like, okay, well, it's not very different from what I've been doing for the past few years. But maybe you're missing the point here, Capricorn, because it has the potential to grow into something much bigger than what you would have anticipated. And what's coming in the near future? Oh, the Empress. I love that for you. That's major abundance, major growth, money, luxury. Some of you could work in the luxury sector or work in design and maybe really working on high-end kind of things. That could be the product line. And I think there's a lot of growth and abundance available for you in this track, whatever it is, this victory that's come in, this new idea, this clarity that's come in. I love the Empress in your future position. That is honestly, I think, the most abundant card in the tarot deck. At least that's the way I read it. I love it in a professional read. I love it in a love read. I think it's just such a good omen to get in a tarot spread. And especially something that you can look forward to. These are energies in the near future. So just know whatever it is that you're trying to build, even though you don't have the physical evidence for it right now, whether you know it's going to grow or not grow, with the Empress showing up, I really think that it is It has the potential to explore, it has the potential to expand beyond your wildest dreams, because that's the Empress kind of energy. And you won't have to go chasing after this money or abundance. It'll just come to you, because a good concept, a winning idea, like success just comes to you. You don't have to even go and pitch it to other people. Like, let's say it's a product, it'll be so appealing to your target audience, to your consumers, that people will come frolicking to it. You wouldn't even have to invest so much in advertising. It'll spread by word of mouth. It'll do really well. If this is a job, this means, you wouldn't have to really go and pitch to your manager that maybe I need a raise, I need a promotion. It's the kind of company, the kind of place that'll just reward you for your efforts and keep giving you promotions or keep sort of growing you. Love that for you. Are there any potential challenges right now for Capricorn? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I think it's more timing. If I'm being honest, I think you feel that this has taken way too long. But the Wheel of Fortune is once again connected to this flow card, that you have to trust the universe, that everything is happening in divine timing. It's happening when you are ready for it, Capricorn. So I think it's really important to pay attention to the fact that some of you are resisting some change, or you're trying to accelerate it, and that's what Spirit is saying, is it's not the time right now to either resist or accelerate. Go with the flow. We are opening up gates for you, we're opening up portals for you, and it'll all become clear to you, Capricorn, in due course of time. So they want you to trust the universe, trust the spirit team, and just be guided, because you have this beautiful Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow, Capricorn, this is a beautiful reading for you. What are your strengths at this time? Let's see, what are your strengths at this time? Amazing. Shadow work. You've gotten this card before as well in Capricorn reads. Shadow work is all about, let me put it here so you can see it. Shadow work is all about going within and really examining your blocks, what's been holding you back and why, and where do you need to focus further. So this is really important for you to maybe just think about, ponder over. And I think this is your strength. So I think you've already done quite a bit of it. And that's what is this Ace of Swords related to. That's how I'm reading it. Let's put this one over here. Your strengths are shadow work. Really, really nice. Let's just take a look at what's in your environment. What's in your environment right now? What's in your environment right now? The Emperor. Oh my God. Empress and the Emperor, divine counterparts are here. So obviously this is a professional read. So how I would read the combination of the Empress and the Emperor is that this is the divine masculine, this is the divine feminine. Feminine energies are the ability to receive. And I really think that people underestimate how difficult it can be sometimes for us to receive the abundance that the universe has opened up for us. So this is the ability to receive, this is the ability to act and put things into motion. You have both in your because Empress is coming in the near future. You have Emperor right now in your environment. So I think this is exactly related to the flow energy. You are acting, you're chasing, you're working very hard, Capricorn. But what Spirit wants you to know is that allow for things to come into your environment, allow for things to come in, and that is happening with the Empress energy coming in real soon. But depending on whatever time you watch this reading, it's really important for you to remember that there's always a balance between the masculine and feminine energies, and you have been pushing for perhaps some kind of success, some kind of door to open for you in money and career. They're saying it's all going to happen for you, but you also need to be able to receive and make room for what universe is trying to bring in with this flow energy. Wow, okay, this all connects. What are your hopes and fears? What are your hopes and fears, Capricorn? You have the Ten of Wands. I think you're really tired, you're burdened, you've worked really hard for where you are at right now in life, but you're tired. And I think some of you have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of people depend on you financially, and that weighs heavy on you. And you're just like, oh my God, I think some of you just need a break. And we get this energy often in your readings of being overworked. Even if not in the physical 3D world, but your mind is constantly going on and on and on, thinking about everything that you need to get to, all the things that need to be unlocked for you and whatnot. Wow. But you know what? Don't worry, because this is happening right now because you're resisting something. You're resisting something in your environment. If some of you know that there is a grand opportunity around you, but you're resisting it because you've gotten comfortable where you are, or taking a big leap of faith seems really challenging at the moment, well, that's what's making you feel tired, because the universe wants to bring in all these opportunities for you, but you're actively resisting it with the Emperor energy. You're being very stubborn because the Emperor is a bit like, no, I want it this way, otherwise I don't want it. But what the universe is saying is, why don't you just be open and see what comes your way, and then see how you feel with that. Like, just experiment, you know. What's the potential outcome then for money and career? Your potential outcome for money and career. You have the beautiful Hermit. See, I think this is about wisdom. This is about you reflecting on things from a different perspective. This can also mean somebody comes into your environment as a teacher and helps you reorient your thinking around the current decision that you have, let's say in money and career. Again, you have the beautiful Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This could be a brand new opportunity, it could even be like a conversation, a discussion with someone who's been in your shoes before, who looks at you, who gives you a really good way of thinking through this and basically helps you look at it from a whole different perspective. So you have a beautiful potential outcome that you have the wisdom. Okay, cards are flying out. I'm going to put that back. And you figure out what is the right way forward for you. What's the likely outcome? Oh my God, just when I said right way forward, they gave you the card of the Chariot. And both these are major arcanas, big energy. You have a lot of major arcanas in your spread. The Wheel of Fortune, Shadow Work, Empress, Hermit, Chariot, the Emperor. So this is a big change. This is a big change, Capricorn. I don't think that... I would say that, you know, when you have a lot of major arcanas in your spread, it's basically an indication that your life is going through a massive revamp, massive upgrade. Might not feel like it right now, but when you connect the dots later on, you will know that this was a very significant time period for you, and you'd actually count your blessings that you went through all these changes. There is some major victory coming in for you. The Chariot placed on the Empress. I really think that everything in your environment is being re-engineered, reconfigured, so that you can move closer to your light. You have the Queen of Swords, clarity, communication, being able to articulate it the way you want. All of that is opening up for you, Capricorn. This is amazing. Let me get you some oracles here. Let's go to the Angel Answers deck. Let's see what they have for you. Money and career for Capricorn. Money and career for Capricorn. You have forgiveness. I feel like this is more you. This is connected to the Ten of Wands. You need to forgive yourself. Maybe there have been things that you wish you had done differently. Well, you know what, Capricorn, it was all part of the learning process. You had to walk that path to get to where you are today. So forgive yourself for anything that you've been really harsh on yourself for. You've got a beautiful yes card. So absolutely, if you had a question on your mind, the answer is a resounding yes from Spirit. This is also somebody saying yes to you, that offer coming in, you being picked for the job, you being picked for the business opportunity, for the project, for the funding. Take it as it resonates. And you have you're ready. Oh my God, I love that. I love that this is in placement with the Chariot card, where she is gunning to go, and tarot is gender neutral. So I'm just sort of calling out the figure in this card where, you know, she has a plan and she's going after it, and she's kind of taking a minute just to like think it through, count her blessings, and then she's going to charge forward. You're ready, Capricorn. I love this for you. If this video connected with you, please do hit that like button for me, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye-bye.